Good evening, everyone. Thank you to the Dallas Women Lawyers Association for organizing this year's virtual event and for recognizing me as this year's Rising Raggio Award recipient. I am absolutely humbled to be receiving this award. My firm, my family, we have been just blown away by the outpouring of love I've gotten since I was named. So thank you to the DWLA. There are dozens of people who have contributed to this for me, but there are three in particular who I need to thank. The first is Justice Doug Lang. Judge Lang was the first lawyer who really ever gave me a shot. He met me when I was a 3L at SMU Law School. I was about to graduate and I had no job prospects. And after a 30-minute conversation that was mostly about my dog, Kevin, he made me a job offer to come be his briefing attorney. So I took that job, and since then, Judge Lang has been my friend, my mentor, my confidant, and my moral compass. So to Judge Lang, thank you for being bold, crazy, brave enough to give me my first real shot as a lawyer. The second person that I need to thank is my partner, Trey Crawford. Trey works every day to make me a better lawyer. He conscientiously thinks about what he can do to make me better, and it's not lost on me how lucky I am to work for somebody who I want to make proud. So I recognize that that's rare and special. So to Trey, thank you for working so hard to make me better. Of course, the last person I have to thank is my wonderful husband, Will. Will is the silent MVP of my career. He does so much. He goes above and beyond to support me, and I could not do half of what I do without Will. So to Will, thank you for everything you do as the dad to our dogs, as my support system. We couldn't do it without you. As lucky as I am to have these three amazing people in my life, I think Louise Raggio would agree with me that I am a bit of an outlier. My journey has been paved with wonderful mentors, and I think that makes me an exception to the rule. I started looking at some numbers and thought about what Louise Raggio would say about our current bar. And you all know that women are 47% of associates who enter the bar, but only 19% of equity partners at law firms, which means, for those of you who are as bad as I am at math, that somewhere along the way we are losing more than half of the women that law firms are recruiting out of law school. 93% of firms reported that their highest paid attorney is a man, and of the top 10 most highly compensated attorneys, most firms have 0 women in that group. If you're like me, those numbers are a little daunting and a little overwhelming, but I've decided that my call to action for you all tonight is this. Tomorrow, depending on how you're working, whether it's in person or over the phone, either call or go see one of your female colleagues. And this applies to women too, who need to support each other. But tomorrow, call or go see one of your female colleagues and ask her what you can do to give her a shot, to make her a better lawyer, and to support her career. Because I guarantee you that every single one of your female colleagues has an answer to one, if not all three of those questions. And I believe that if we ask those questions of each other, and if we fulfill the commitments we make to each other in response to those questions, we can make this a better bar for young lawyers to practice law in, particularly young women to practice law in. We can leave our bar better than we found it, which is exactly what Louise Raggio did. She was a champion. She was a pioneer. I am so honored to have my name attached to hers. I am truly humbled by this recognition. Thank you to the Dallas Women Lawyers Association for this award.